Hey Youth1 fans, I'm Al Pops here with Ryan Lance, and today we're going to look at our top 5 athletes from the Elite 101 for the class of 2019. Now people at home might be wondering what's an athlete or what constitutes as an athlete. For us, an athlete is a player who could play in multiple different positions or does play multiple different positions. He's got an athletic body type that we just don't know, where he's going to settle in. We can make predictions on it, but who knows? These kids are young. But for right now, these are our top 5 athletes. Starting it off at number 5, Alex Contreras. He could play in multiple positions, but we feel he's going to settle in eventually as a linebacker. He played in the East Bay Youth All-American Bowl this past year. He's a very strong, physical kid who likes to react first and think about it after. A very attacking style of linebacker, which, that's a great trait for any linebacker to have, is that aggression, that attacking style. Contreras is a gym rat. The kid just lives in the weight room, and taking a look at him, it's pretty evident. He's got some nice bulk on him for only being in 8th grade, and it's going to be interesting to see where he lands. Coming in number 4 is a kid from Florida that we really like, Ryan, Lorenzo Floyd.
That's right. Floyd was a key member of the South Florida team that won the FBU National Championships last season. Now get this. He's also a regular season teammate of Nyquan Wright and James Cook. If you don't know who those two are, check out our Elite 101 running back show, and you'll find out. They're the top 2 running backs in the country. Talk about domination. It's not even fair that the 3 of these kids can be on the same field together at this level. He plays quarterback right now, but could end up as a receiver given his build and track star speed. He is the definition of an athlete, and coaches can put him anywhere on the field where they need to fill a position.
Absolutely.
He's quarterback, he's quick enough to run, he's got good enough hands to run the routes, catch the ball. He's an asset to any team that he's on.
Absolutely. What's crazy about him is track might be his better sport. Like we said, he's an athlete. He can do it all. Moving on, guys. Number 3, Horace Brew McCoy. He's a long, lean kid. Moves very fluid around the field, and he's one of those fun kids to watch. I know you've taken a close look at him. He's playing with the Ducks, the Inland Empire Ducks, one of the best teams in the country. In years past, he has played quarterback to ensure that the ball was basically in his hands every play, where they allowed him to do a lot of QB sweeps, a lot of wildcat offense. Coaches have run their offenses through McCoy because he's that type of player. He's got great start and stop speed, and once he makes a cut, he basically returns to full speed within 1 or 2 steps, which gives him a great advantage when he's running the ball. We think he's going to end up as a wide receiver or safety, something like that, because he's already 6 foot. He's got a nice frame on him, he's long and lean, but anywhere he goes, he creates a bunch of problems for the opposing defense. And McCoy is one of those kids that we're going to have to keep an eye on out there on the West Coast. Moving on to our number 2 athlete, we're going to head to Texas, where we're going to find Jaden Jernigan, Ryan.
Yeah, Jernigan is big. 6'1", pushing 200 pounds already. He was an East Bay Youth All-American last year, and he comes from a talented football program in North Texas Express, which is one of the best programs in the state of Texas. Yep. He'll probably end up as a big body tight end. He's got great hands, great route running ability, and he's a ball hawk.
Absolutely. He's not one of those, he's not Jimmy Graham, all right? You know what I mean? He's not long and lean, like I said, like a Jimmy Graham or a Gronkowski. He's more of a thicker, bigger, like Antonio Gates, like you mentioned, and he's definitely going to be, I think, a tight end as well. So it should be interesting to see how he continues to develop. All right. Athletes, one of the craziest positions on the field because there's so many variables that go into it. But we think we have the number 1 athlete in the entire country. And that is KJ Wallace out of Georgia. We had him ranked as the number 10 player in the country, but absolutely the number 1 athlete. Ranking him 10, that's a great accomplishment. But after what we've seen so far, that might be a little bit low. In his first game this year, listen to these stats. He touched the ball 8 times, scored 4 touchdowns, and had 254 all-purpose yards in the first half. That's the type of player that KJ Wallace is. He's a ridiculous athlete. He has a complete skill set. He's fast, he's strong, has amazing body control from being only in the 8th grade. He's one of the most competitive kids that we've seen too. This kid does not take losing one-on-one battles very well, and it's a good thing because they're rare. Wallace plays at the Lovett School in Georgia and dominates on every play. He's been lined up in the backfield as a receiver, as a defensive back, as a linebacker. Heck, you might even want to walk him up to the line as a stand-up defensive end. And that is why he's our #1 ranked athlete for the class of 2019 in the Elite 101. While Wallace is #1, there's a whole slew of athletes on that Elite 101 list, and you can check it out at Youth1.com. But you have to do yourself a favor, do us a favor, sign up for the Youth1 Press Pass. That Press Pass gets you full access to the entire list, all our rankings, and a whole bunch of other exclusive stuff that only people with a Press Pass can see. So go on over to Youth1.com, sign up for the Press Pass, and check it out. For Ryan Lance, I'm Al Pops. We'll see you around.